narrowing down the list of people to take to Mars on a one-way trip to colonize the planet. They started with 200,000 applicants that now narrowed it down to 100. And several of those people live here in the Bay Area. They've made the cut, including a 36-year-old woman from Oakland. Today, KTVU's Noah Walker spoke to her about why she wants to go to Mars.
Voila.
Kenya Armbruster sometimes works from home in her cozy Oakland apartment.
All right.
The 36-year-old holds multiple degrees, what you might call a woman of the world.
I have lived in Belgium. I've lived in Australia. I've lived in the UK.
But there's one more place she'd like to move.
Going to Mars is, it's no-brainer.
Armbruster is one of 100 finalists in the Mars One mission to colonize the red planet.
I haven't even told my mom yet, so
That could be a tough talk.
a lot of people can't even wrap their minds around it.
If she ends up being one of the final four,
I will train for the next 8 years of my life to spend the rest of my life on Mars.
the Mars One mission is to start sending people in 2024 to live on Mars. There have been long-term space missions, but even the astronauts on the space station get to come home. The ticket to Mars is one way.
Even at times, it's hard for me to wrap my mind around it as well. Leaving my friends, leaving my family behind, leaving this beautiful area behind.
No Lake Merritt to stroll around, no birds, water, or even the warmth of the sun.
Definitely I'll miss the breeze on my face.
The atmosphere on Mars is a little different.
There's no oxygen for us to breathe without being in our spacesuits.
The mission sounds like science fiction, but Armbruster is one of a handful of people hoping she'll be chosen
I totally believe there's life on Mars.
to live her life on Mars.
I will die on Mars if I'm chosen, but I will die on Earth if I'm not chosen.
So Mars One plans to start the unmanned missions in 2018. That's to get supplies and life support systems out there and then send 4 people at a time every 2 years. And before you ask the question, Frank and Garcia, Kenya wants everybody to know that yes, she is normal.
I asked you though, like, was
She said, please tell everybody I'm a normal person. Yeah.
But we were talking in the newsroom earlier, and you spoke with another one of these finalists from the Bay Area, and he had a really interesting answer about what he would miss most here on Earth.
He told me he would miss his wife, which just stunned me because I assumed you would be single if you're signing up for this. But actually, he said his wife is his biggest supporter. Conversely, Kenya says she's a great candidate because she's 36 years old. She's not married, doesn't have any plans to get married anytime soon, no kids. So she thinks she's a good candidate. So it's great. Lots of different kinds of people. So let me ask you, if they go and if they keep sending people there every few years, can Kenya maybe decide to come back? No. There's no escape. There is no coming back. And she said it's really important that when you sign up for this, you know that because you're part of a team. You know, it's only 4